Hi and welcome. So today we're doing a VR for RJ Collects Sets. JD says, yeah, we're doing a VR. And RJ got to 400 subs, so congratulations on 400 subs. RJ is a huge Philadelphia Phillies, Mike Schmidt super collector, baseball guru on YouTube. And he wanted people to do a VR about famous people born on their birthday, or the same day as you. It didn't necessarily have to be the same year, and thought that would be fun. So I started looking up people born on my birthday and events born on my birthday, or events on my birthday. And of course, one of the most famous events in world history was on my birthday, because I was born on July 14th, which is celebrated by people outside of France as Bastille Day and as French Independence Day within France. So the storming of the Bastille and the fall of feudalism, kind of the rise of, I guess, modern France. And it's a very big day if you're French or have some French ancestry. But we're here to talk more about the sports world. So the two most famous sports figures I could find that I have cards of born on my birthday. We'll start with MMA. So although RJ is baseball only channel, he said you could talk about celebrities in other sports or in general. And certainly Conor McGregor is one of the biggest celebrities in UFC and mixed martial arts. And we have some cards of him. He was also born on July 14th. And GD, I'm trying to show these cards. I'm bashing my hand. So we got him on the Optic. We've got him on the Donruss. Pulled this recently. We've got him on the Spectra. And we've got this 2015 Topps card that we got from Cloudsy420. So Conor McGregor, huge UFC star, born on July 14th. And then for baseball, we have Steve Stone, born on July 14th, 1947, in Towson, Maryland. And I happen to have all of my Baltimore Orioles cards from my childhood here. I don't have most of my other teams, but I happen to have the Orioles. So I took them out and I went through them, and I thought, why do I only have one Steve Stone card? Because I opened a lot of baseball in the early 80s. So this is 1992 Fleer. I pulled this myself. 1982 Fleer, sorry. I pulled this myself in 1982. And it's because Steve Stone retired after 1981 because of tendinitis. So he was a pitcher, but probably people who are younger, well, not super young, but that you probably know him more as a broadcaster. So he was a major league pitcher for 11 seasons, mostly with the Orioles and White Sox. He won 107 games, lost 93, and he won the Cy Young Award once, and again retired after 1981. But then he became a broadcaster with the Chicago Cubs with Harry Carey for 14 years. So a lot of people probably know him from that or from other broadcasting that he's done. So Steve Stone, born on my birthday. And then I also want to talk about baseball events on my birthday. So July 14th is really a great day to have as your birthday if you're a baseball fan, because growing up, I was surprised it wasn't more often than I thought it was. But the MLB All-Star Game was often on my birthday, or if not on my birthday, it was right before or right after, which, was tremendous. So I looked up all the All-Star games that were on my birthday, and the first one was 1953 in Cincinnati, then a very famous one in 1970. We're going to talk about both of these. 1987 in Oakland, 1992 San Diego, 2009 St. Louis, 2015 Cincinnati, 2026 Philadelphia. It's going to be in Philadelphia. So, RJ, are you going to be at this game? 2026 Philadelphia All-Star Game. Get ready. But, yeah, so originally I was going to talk about the 1970 All-Star Game. Because, dating ourselves here, but that's the year I was born. And, of course, that's a very famous All-Star Game where Pete Rose ran over Ray Fosse and broke his leg. And that became stuff of legend. But when I was looking at the comments, somebody already had talked about that because apparently they have the same birthday as me. Although they said they remembered the game, so they must be older than me. So I decided, let's talk about the 1953 All-Star Game. So we're going to watch a little bit of footage of that, and then I'm going to talk over it. So hang on. Okay, so I found some footage of the 1953 All-Star Game, but unfortunately it doesn't have any sound or narration, so we'll just have to kind of go with it. I know there's some of you who are much better baseball historians, but we'll see how we do. So the winning pitcher was Warren Spahn, and you're going to see some footage, I believe, of the National League driving in runs. Enos Slaughter went 2 for 3 and drove in 1 run. Pee Wee Reese went 2 for 2 and drove in 2 runs for the National League. The only runs scored by the American League were Minnie Minoso, who drove in 2. But notable that Satchel Paige pitched for the American League, although they ended up not being the winners in this game. And looks like it was absolutely loaded with Hall of Famers and all-time greats. First pitch thrown out by Ted Williams, so I think we're going to see that. So looks like that must be what Bob Gibson signed autograph there for a service member. And then we're going to see Ted Williams throw out first pitch there from the stands. Yep, there he is. So this game was in Cincinnati. It's 1953. I think the attendance was about 30,000. So with this whole video, it's a little bit hard to tell who everybody is, but some of the highlights from the game is the crowd. Yeah, it's unfortunate I wasn't able to find one that had narration, but it's actually pretty good footage considering how old it is. I've always really enjoyed these All-Star games. I've never been to one in person. I would love to do that, but I've certainly watched many of them. It's a lot of hits through the infield, it looks like. I'm not sure if there were any home runs in this game. I don't think so. Of course, wait, there'll be one, right? Everybody's wearing hats and all dressed up. You wouldn't see that now. And that seems to be coming to the end of it. So just a little bit of a, oops, don't want this commercials, footage from the All-Star Game 1953. So I hope you enjoyed this. And it's kind of fun to look back and see what happened on your birthday. So go ahead and enter RJ's contest if you haven't already. He's giving away some amazing prizes. And again, congrats to RJ. And good luck with your rips. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one.